A cornerstone of capitalism is a company's propensity to incite some kind of insecurity, pinpoint its newly found home on your cerebral cortex, and knead it like glutinous dough until you eventually shell out cash for a masterfully branded monthly subscription service you never wanted in the first place. For smoothie startup Daily Harvest, it's the idea that super fresh, convenient, organic produce should cost twice as much as filet mignon, and occasionally be sprinkled with fanciful superfood powders, the likes of which only the Mayans knew the ancient secrets of. It's got exotic superfoods, it is unbeatably fresh, and it's convenient as hell. Never mind the fact that a couple of quick Google searches for Camu powder yields such results as it's $65 a pound, a single serving has over 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C, right up there at the maximum human absorption capacity, and any more than that is passed through the urinary system, possibly after causing some mild side effects. If you've got the money, by all means, spend it on pinches of processed fruit powders that, at best, fortify your toilet with ascorbic acid, and at worst, lead to a couple of crampy dookies.
So here's the instruction: turmeric. I hope that's a good thing. Raspberry, gluten-free, flaxseed, goji berry, acarolo, papaya, macadamia nut. I don't even know what these things are.
Daily Harvest's key claim that farm frozen produce, their words, not mine, is fresher than store-bought produce might even convince an otherwise well-meaning Whole Foods shopping environmentalist to demand a handful of raspberries be packaged up in disposable cups, boxed up and insulated in stay frozen containers, and then shipped to their doorstep by a diesel truck. But the linchpin that brings that entire argument down is that obviously you can buy frozen produce at grocery stores. Frozen fruit, frozen chopped spinach, even frozen purees of acai berry and dragon fruit can be found in the iced out aisles of your local Sprouts or Kroger's. So they are standing on one last leg, and that's convenience. Nothing is more convenient than pulling a cup out of your freezer, adding a liquid, and then blending it together for 30 seconds.
I have a little magic bullet blender. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Drink it on the go and toss the cup. Not a single dish to wash. Well, except for the blender, but still, nothing is more convenient than that. Unless you were to, say, portion your own smoothie packs out in mason jars and leave them in the freezer. Why is that? Well, check this shit out, homie. Dun dun dun! That's right, a regular mouth mason jar is exactly the same width and thread as a standard Oster blender blade cassette. You can store a 12-pack of jars in your freezer until hell itself freezes over, and then pop a blade on it when it's blend time. Store, blend, and drink all in the same vessel. And you know what else uses this same standard 70/470 finish screw lid closure? A whole lot of mayo jars, pickle jars, and regular old 16-ounce plastic peanut butter jars. So next time you finish a jar of nut butter, which probably happens pretty quickly if you're drinking smoothies every day, you are left with a free, portable, blendable, lightweight plastic smoothie jar. What is the one that comes after reduce and right before recycle? That's right, baby, reuse. Bow before the one true disciple of sustainable smoothie storage. Maybe this won't be a popular opinion. I made a video about Soylent last year, and it instantly became my most controversial post. The comment section littered with embattled turds who left behind fervently typed essays far more comedic and entertaining than the video itself. I've come to learn that pale, neckbeard YouTube chuds who love Jordan Peterson for being a sexless nerd who destroys the establishment with logic despises this sexless nerd for logically itemizing all the reasons not to subscribe to a regular delivery of overpriced liquids. If any of those guys are still watching, sorry for overgeneralizing you, sorry you suck, have a smoothie. Well, it looks like I made it 80% of the way through an entire video without even mentioning a recipe. What's the deal? Okay, I touched on this in that Blue Apron video I made a while back. These companies post their recipes online. That's how confident they are that simple folk like you and I will be too scared by foreign ingredients, too insecure in our own abilities, or just too rich to care that no smoothie needs to be pre-portioned and shipped to our doors for $2,500 a year. Sure, that first trip to the store to stock up on frozen spinach and wild blueberries is going to cost more than your average grocery run, but it pales in comparison to the cost of daily harvest. Did I mention that you still have to buy your own almond milk and coconut water on the side, even if you subscribe to those guys? That's right, it is not included. Ha! To health and vitality, to wealth and frugality.